Were there any signs that I ignored? Yes, there were. I came from a broken relationship and I don't think I gave myself enough time. So I went straight into this. I was introduced to my ex-partner, and the signs now looking back, like he was very aggressive, very controlling, lied a lot, manipulated every situation to favour him. And like I said, the key thing was very controlling. What is it like to be in a violent relationship? I personally went through hell and back. So from beating, kicking, my head on the wall, my children witnessed it. There was no boundaries of, oh, let's do it when the kids are not there. So it was, even my nanny suffered it. My nanny got slapped twice. Like I said, you know, I nearly had a glass of cop hit on my head. So, it was painful, but I said I took it and just stayed in it, but it's very depressing. Victims stay in the relationship, like I stayed in there because of my culture and because of my religion. I didn't want to be a failure again. So I stayed there because of, I didn't want, what are people going to say? What are my community going to say? And I didn't want to be a failure again. I didn't want to, and you lose your self-worth. You lose the value as a woman. You feel that you can't get anything better. So that's why they stay, and that's why I stayed in there. But, you know, there is help out there. You know, you can get help out there, but I went to a different place. I went to pastors, men of God that would say, give me money and pray for me, and it would work. That's where I went to. But now what I'm saying to the world is there's help in the community than going to pastors. I'm sharing my story because I don't want another woman to go through what I went through. I nearly took my life. It was very depressing. It was a very emotional period for me and my children. And I feel that if I help another woman, I could be saving a life. I was strong enough not to kill myself, but what if another woman does? So this is to help other women to say that you need to be strong. You don't have to stay in an abusive relationship. Forget what people are going to say. Forget what the community is going to say and seek help. There is help out there. GPs are out there. Go to a GP. They'll signpost you. Speak to friends that you can trust, because another thing about speaking out is you have to choose the people you speak to, because I'm a very open person. I speak to quite a lot of people, but instead of it to make it easier, they were making it worse, because they'll spread it and they'll speak to other people and mock me and say she talks too much. Why is she telling us all this? But I needed to speak out, and I think the speaking helped. So for me, I'm saying this to every black woman or black men that are going through domestic violence or any emotional trauma in their marriage. Please do not stay in there. It affected my health. I developed blood pressure type 2. I developed panic attacks. I would cry day and night. So it affects you, it affects your children. So please do seek help. There is help out there.